Hello student, welcome back to my channel. Today I will solve question answer of this lesson. This lesson name is States Chapter 6 History. Okay, history subject. First of all, I will solve some question in book. Let's begin. Choose the correct answer and fill in the blanks. First, according to the Buddhist and Jain literature of the period, 16 mahajanapadas were in existence between dash and BCE. Answer होगा C 600 400. Second, dash is not one of the reason for the growth of जनपदास and महाजनपदास. Okay student, इसका आंसर आपका होगा C वर्ना सिस्टम. आंसर क्या होगा? वर्ना सिस्टम. थर्ड, द मोस्ट पावरफुल among the 16 महाजनपदास was. आंसर होगा मगध. 4, डैश डिड नॉट हैव मोनार्ची. आंसर वज्जी होगा, सॉरी वज्जी. 5, द फर्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट रूलर ऑफ मगध was. आंसर होगा बिम्बिसारा. B, fill in the blanks. First, Buddhist and Jain literature of the 6th century talk about the existence of 16 Mahajanapadas. Second, the Ashwamedha Yajna. क्या होगा? ASHWAMEDHA Ashwamedha YAJNA Yajna. Okay student, confusion नहीं करना. Was performed by a king to demonstrate and stabilize his power. 3, a monarchy had the hereditary rule of king. 4, around the 6th century development of a complex caste system based on birth was witnessed. आपका फिर सी क्वेश्चन है. State whether true or false. If false, correct the statement. First, growth in trade and commerce led to the rise of towns. True. Second, in the Ashwamedha Yajna, all the territories submitted to the performer of Yajna without any war. Okay, इसमें आपका without any war कट जाएगा क्योंकि false sentence है. इसमें हो जाएगा instead of. क्या हो जाएगा? instead of. विदाउट एनी कट जाएगा, इंस्टेंट ऑफ. ओके. थर्ड, द किंग कलेक्टेड टैक्सेस ओनली इन द कैश. इन के बाद आपका ये फॉल्स सेंटेंस है. इन के बाद आपका एडिशन टू और इंस्टेंट ऑफ कैश. ओके, इन के बाद ये सेंटेंस लिखना है, उसके बाद लास्ट में कैश लिखना है. ओके स्टूडेंट. 4, यादवोस आर एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ ए सिंगल ट्राइब रिपब्लिक. ये ट्रू सेंटेंस है. ओके. उसके बाद 5, पाटलिपुत्रा वाज सिचुएटेड एट द कन्फ्लुएंस ऑफ गंगा, गंडक एंड द यमुना. कट जाएगा, ये फॉल्स सेंटेंस है. ओके. पाटलिपुत्रा वाज सिचुएटेड एट द कन्फ्लुएंस ऑफ गंगा. उसके बाद हो जाएगा गंगा एंड द सोन रिवर. सोन रिवर. ओके स्टूडेंट, I have done some question in book. After that I will solve question answer in notebook. Early states. D, answer the following question in 10 to 20 words में आपको आंसर देना है. फर्स्ट में, हाउ डिड एग्रीकल्चर प्रोडक्शन इंक्रीज अराउंड 600 BC. आंसर, एग्रीकल्चरल प्रोडक्शन इंक्रीज ड्यू टू द यूज ऑफ आयरन, प्लवशेयर्स, इम्प्रूव्ड एरिगेशन एंड द ट्रांसप्लांटेशन ऑफ पैडी. सेकेंड क्वेश्चन, नेम द 4 varnas. आंसर, द 4 varnas आर Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Sudras. Okay, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Sudras. Third, name the four mahajanapadas which remained important out of the 16th mahajanapadas. Answer आपका होगा the four most important mahajanapadas out of the 16 were Magadha, Kosala, Vatsa and Avanti. क्या होगा अवंती. ओके स्टूडेंट. फोर क्वेश्चन आपका होगा व्हाट मेड द जनपदास एंड महाजनपदास डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द अर्लियर ट्राइबल स्टेट्स. आंसर होगा आपका जनपदास एंड महाजनपदास डिफरेंट फ्रॉम अर्लियर ट्राइबल स्टेट्स प्राइमरली ड्यू टू द emergence of settled agriculture, the development of town and cities, a more complex administrative structure, and the rise of a standing army leading to larger and more centralized political entities. Okay, student. Five question. Who was the first most important ruler of Magadha? Who was his successor? आंसर होगा आपका Bimbisara is considered the first most important ruler of Magadha. His successor was Ajatashatru. E. Answer the following question in 50 to 70 words. Okay, 50 70 words से आंसर देना. Write a note on the caste system prevalent during the period of Janpadas and Mahajanpadas. आंसर आपका होगा the caste system was prevalent and was gradually hardening into extreme conversion, but during the period of the 16 Mahajanpadas, the caste division did not give rise to any class animosity, although marriage within one's own caste was generally preferred, yet there was no bar to intercaste marriage. Two questions. Discuss briefly the factor responsible for the emergence of Magadha as the powerful kingdom in the 6th century BCE. आंसर आपका हो जाएगा the factor that contributed to the rise of Magadha are as follows. First में the strategic location of its two capitals Raj Rajagriha and Pataliputra, very nice alluvial soil contributing to agricultural surplus production. Second, the availability of minerals which resulted in the introduction of iron tools, especially for warfare. थर्ड में आपका होगा ड्यूरिंग दिस पीरियड एट मगधा थ्री dynasties Magadha three dynasties who contributed to the emergence of Magadha as a superpower Haryanka, Naga and the Nanda dynasties. Third question. Draw a comparison between the republics and the monarchies. आंसर आपका होगा Republic functioned under the leadership of oligarchy assemblies and not of an individuals as was the case with the monarchies. In a monarchy, the king was the sole recipients of revenue from the peasants, but in a republic that revenue was claimed by every tribal oligarch known as Raja. Every monarchy had a regular professional standing army. Fourth question. Define the following. Pehla, monarchy, a form of government where a single individual, the monarch, serves as the head of state and inherits their position typically for life through a hereditary line. Second, republic. Republics function under the leadership of oligarchy, oligarchic assemblies and not of an individuals as was the case with the monarchies. वर्ण सिस्टम आंसर आपका होगा इन एशियंट इंडियन ए सोशल स्ट्रैटिफिकेशन सिस्टम that divided society into four main classes or varnas: Brahmas, Kastriyas, Vaishyas and Sudras. ओके उसके बाद आपका है जनपदास. इन ancient India, early political units or kingdoms that emerged around the 6th century BCE, often translating to foothold of a tribe or realm of a people. फिर आपका हो गया जनपदास. इन एशियंट इंडिया लार्जर एंड मोर पावरफुल किंगडम्स और states that evolved from the janapadas, particularly prominent during the 6th to 4th centuries BCE, such as Magadha, Kosala and Avanti. फिर आपका है F. Answer the following question in 80 to 100 words. First question, king become very powerful as the kingdom grew. Explain. Answer, as kingdom expanded, kings gained more resources, territory and subjects, which directly translated into increased power. They could levy more taxes, raise larger armies and control trade routes, enhancing their economic and military strength. This growth also often led to development of more centralized administrative system, thus concentrating power in the hands of the monarch. Second, Vajji was a good example of a republic kingdom. Why? Answer, because Vajji was the seat of a united republic known as Ghana or Sangha. Ghana or Sangha of 8 smaller kingdoms, of which Lichavis, Janatrikas and Vidhas were also members in Ghana and Sangha. There were many rulers, all of whom were called Raja. Each of their rules represented their own group of people and meet together in assemblies to reach a common decision through debate and discussion. Okay, उसके बाद आपका थर्ड क्वेश्चन, राइट ए नोट on Magadha as the most powerful Mahajanapada. Answer, Magadha as the most powerful Mahajanapada due to its strategic geographical location, fertile land for agriculture supported by the Ganga's rivers, and rich iron ore deposit. The availability of iron fueled the production of superior tools and weapons, giving Magadha a military advantage. Its strong ruler like Bimbisara and Ajata Shatru implemented strategies expanding their territory and consolidating power, ultimately leading to its domaini, domaineni among the mahajanapadas. At the last G question, think and answer. How do you think the use of iron accelerated the process of emergence of large empires? Answer. The use of iron accelerated the process of emergence of large empires. Explanation. Introduction of the iron was an important technological development of the time. The agriculture production increased because of the iron which can dig deeper, and harvesting become very easy with sickles made of iron. Okay student, I have done all question in this lesson. If you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe. Okay student, Allah Hafiz, bye.